In this video, we're going to be talking about how to convert log footage to Rec709 in DaVinci Resolve. But real quick, I just want to explain what Rec709 is. So basically, when you shoot in camera, you're shooting in a picture profile. Whether you're shooting in RAW, log, a standard picture profile, you're already shooting in Rec709, whatever the case may be. Most of the time, the best practice is to shoot in a log or a RAW format. That way, it doesn't do as much processing in camera and you have more information and more flexibility to customize your look in post. So if you shoot in log, you then need to convert it to Rec709, which is basically just a color space. And Rec709 is the standard colored space for HD television, streaming services. It's the standard as far as how colors are displayed on different devices. And that's a super simple explanation of what it is. It can get really technical, but basically you need to convert your log footage into the Rec709 color space so that all of the colors will be displayed properly on multiple devices, TVs, phones, computers, etc. So with that out of the way, let's jump into DaVinci and convert our log footage into Rec709. The first way to do this, and it's already built into DaVinci, is to use a color space transform, which basically just means exactly what I explained earlier. We're going to transform what color space our footage is in. So we're going to come in, let's start with our F-Log2 footage that you'll see here. You want to make sure that you have a node created, and you're going to come up here to Effects, and you're just going to type in color space transform. You'll see it right here. You're going to drag that onto your node. Now, over here on the side, you're going to see several different options here. We're worried about these top 4 boxes right here. So it wants to know our input color space. We're going to put Rec 2020 for our input color space. Then we're going to come down and find our F-Log2 for input gamma. And boom, that automatically converts it to how it would look in real life, which is that Rec709 color space. Now, I have output color space and output gamma left to use timeline. As you can see here, I already have my DaVinci Resolve color space for the timeline and the output set to Rec709A. That's because Rec709A changes the file just a little bit for Apple products so that the colors look the same. I know you might have seen this around on the internet, but sometimes you would export from DaVinci Resolve and the colors would look a little bit desaturated. Putting your color space in Rec709A fixes this issue so that the colors look normal. It's just something to do with Apple products and how they play in QuickTime and different things like that. So you want to make sure that you go into your DaVinci Resolve settings and set them to Rec709A. Otherwise, you can also select that instead of use timeline, and that will make sure that your footage converts to Rec709. So we've converted this F-Log2 footage to Rec709 just with the color space transform. You can see that before and after. And then from there, you could grade the clip however you wanted. Let's move to S-Log2 and do the same thing. So here we have a clip of S-Log2. I'm going to add the color space transform, drag that over. For input color space for the Sony, we're going to come down here, and my Sony S-Gamut is set to S-Gamut 3.Cine, and then our input gamma is going to be Sony S-Log3. And then you can see that that has converted our S-Log3 footage to Rec709. Now let's do our last clip, which is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 footage that's in D-log M. And for this clip, I'm going to do something a little bit different. There's actually a free DJI Osmo Pocket 3 D-log M to Rec709 version 1 LUT that will do this completely for you. You don't have to change anything. You literally just apply it like this. And you can see that that converts to Rec709 with just that LUT. I believe I got that off of the DJI website for free, but I will double check that, and there'll be a link in the description for where I picked up this LUT, because this is the simplest way to do Osmo Pocket 3 footage. Let me also show you how to use some LUTs that convert to Rec709 when you apply them, kind of like this DJI LUT. So let's go back to our Sony footage. I'm just going to disable that color space transform node for a second. We're going to add a new node. And I'll just, for example, show you one of these phantom LUTs called the neutral LUT. I'll also put a link to phantom LUTs in the description of this video. They're awesome. They have some really great looks. And they convert to Rec709 and already give you that stylized feel. This neutral one obviously gives you like a neutral look, but a lot of the other ones are a little bit more stylized and give you a look automatically with just like one click. They look fantastic. But you can just see the difference here it does almost the exact same thing as the color space transform. The neutral is just giving it a little bit of a different look. It's already adjusting some of the colors because it is a LUT. And then by far my favorite LUT to use is Mark Bone. He has a YouTube channel, you can look him up. This is his YouTube log cinema look, and I just love the way it does the colors. It also converts to Rec709. So there are easy ways for you to find LUTs that you like the way they look, and when you apply those, they already convert your footage to a Rec709 color space. That way it will make color grading easier. But you can also just use those built-in tools like the color space transform, and DaVinci also comes with a lot of LUTs already built in that can do conversion and different things like that. But this was supposed to be a short video. I went long, but I just wanted to give a quick video showing how to convert log footage to Rec709 in DaVinci Resolve. If you like this video, be sure to check out some of the other videos on my channel. I'm doing a DaVinci Resolve series, so stay tuned for that. I'm also fixing to start doing some tutorials in Lightroom, so make sure and check those out as well. Anyway, hope you found some value in this video, and I'm just making it longer and longer. Okay, bye.